Eisenhower Fellowships is an organization that's created in 1953, so we're nearly 60 years old, and it was created in order to identify outstanding people all around the world and give them an experiential program that involves them with people in their own professions. International fellows spend 7 weeks traveling in the United States. USA fellows spend about 5 to 6 weeks traveling abroad. The idea is for them to exchange views. The world's changed a lot since 1953, so these people aren't coming so much to learn as they are to exchange best practices with people who are in the United States. And I think it's a two-way street, so that the people to whom they talk learn as much as the people with whom they're talking.
My name is Tine Hansen-Turton, and I was an Eisenhower Fellow in 2005, and I went to New Zealand. My fellowship was a lot of, I would say, follow the theme of the work I've done in the United States, which is working with nurse practitioners, which are similar to family physicians. They are nurses with higher degrees and can do primary care. And I think what it did for me was really sort of challenging me to say, you know healthcare very well, but what don't you know? What if we take a nurse practitioner that clearly can do primary care in this country and put that nurse practitioner where people really are, which is retail? Today we serve over 20 million people. And I just want to sort of put that in perspective that, the retail clinic movement did not exist, when I had my fellowship with Eisenhower as it does today.
Without my Eisenhower Fellowship, I never would have had the broad understanding of the world economy that I have today. And I think that in a lot of different ways that has benefited Dream Adventures, but I think it's benefited the region as a whole. We have 15 companies, I think 52 entrepreneurs that are working round the clock. What we do at Dream is we help them take an idea on a napkin in a very short, intense period of time, trying to figure out whether that idea is needed, whether there's a market for it. And we do that by partnering the companies with mentors, with accountants, lawyers, and we give them 3 months in a very Darwinist approach. We try to help them take that idea and force it to fail or succeed with a small amount of capital. By the end of this year, we'll have had over 100 companies come through Dream It. The vast majority are still in existence. And those companies have gone on to raise over $80 million in venture funding. Those companies have market caps now over $300 million, and the program is only a couple years old, so it's had a huge impact. But really what we're doing is helping people live their dreams. We're helping people take that idea on a napkin and try to figure out whether there's a business there or not.
What an Eisenhower experience does is changes your career path. If you want to get something done or accomplished, all you have to do is look at the network, because even if it's Philadelphia or worldwide, you don't have to look very far from the Eisenhower network to understand who are the right people to assemble to get things done. So the charter school, Tine and I were probably the ones that drove it, but a lot of our consultants like David Castro was involved with it, Jane Golden's getting involved with it. We've talked to a lot of people, but within that network, you can find the right people to kind of get things done.
I think the fellowship, more than anything, is creates a tremendous amount of room and space for leaders to reflect on themselves and really build agendas for themselves for the future.
There's a special bond of trust that links Eisenhower Fellows together.
What we really get out of the Eisenhower Fellowship is actually the fellowship among fellows, especially in the region, when we come back and really get charged up by Eisenhower Fellowships, and it's the friendships, the partnerships that's come out of Eisenhower Fellowships.
That experience as a personal, professional experience just opened my eyes to the world in a different corner of it that I hadn't known before. And then it was a membership card into this wonderful, resourceful, energetic community of fellows.
Because of my Eisenhower Fellowship, I'm a stronger, smarter, more efficient female leader.
It really was a game changer for me, in terms of my own experience working in with healthcare providers, nurse practitioners, but it was also a game changer for, the kind of healthcare we do in this country.
We look for outstanding people, and we have found them. We give them experiences that we hope will lead to a transformation in their lives, and we've done it. And that Eisenhower Fellows, as alumni, will make the world a better place around them, and they've done that, and they continue to do it. And what we're going to continue to work on is finding those individuals, giving them a special experience, and then looking at ways in which individually and collectively they achieve Dwight Eisenhower's dream of a world where ignorance is replaced by understanding and where confrontation is replaced by collaboration.